What's going on, Pacer Nation? Welcome to another episode of Pacing the Floor, where we, of course, talk about your Indiana Pacers and we sprinkle in a little bit of the NBA as well. First, let me go over the stats, and then we're going to get into it. The stats. The most important stat is we took a fat ass L and lost in overtime to the Chicago Bulls, 132-129. Turner had 27 points, 7 rebounds. Siakam had 17 points, 9 rebounds. Halliburton had 17 points, 14 assists. Neesmith had 13 points, 4 rebounds. Nembhard had 8 points, 3 rebounds. Walker had 10 points, 4 rebounds. Shepherd had 2 points, 3 rebounds. McConnell had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Toppin had 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. And Smith had 15 points and 6 rebounds. And let's go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in double figures. And that is an NBA, I don't know if it's an NBA record, well, season record, but I saw something during the game that said they're like the top, I think, for the season, the most in the season. They have I think it's like 30 or something times or something like that. I don't know, it flashed up real quick, but all I know is they got the most double digits. Players in double digits. I think that's the record. They broke a record from somebody. It was like, so I'm guessing that is an NBA record, because somebody else had it, was on top, and then the Pacers just broke it this game. So congratulations, I guess. In the loss, they did something decent. Let's go over the team stats. Bulls shot 52.2%, 48-92. Pacers shot 46.5%, 46-99. Just out here bricking. Bulls shot 35.7% from 3, 10-28. Pacers shot 31.1%, 14 or 45. Why the hell are you shooting 45 damn three-pointers? Attack the damn paint when you're bricking. Stupid. Free throws. Bulls, 81%, 81.3%. They made 26 of 32. Pacers, 82.1%, made 23 of 28. Bulls had 22 assists. Pacers had 30 assists. Bulls had 48 rebounds. Pacers had 47 rebounds. Bulls had 7 offensive rebounds. Pacers had 9 offensive rebounds. Bulls had 6 steals. Pacers had 4. Bulls had 5 blocks. Pacers had 6. Bulls had 11 turnovers. Pacers had 8. That's it for the stats. Oh, one more stat I want to add in. Congratulations to Jalen Smith. He got over 1,000 rebounds in his career. He just crossed that threshold during this game. So congratulations to him. Now let's talk about the game. What the hell did I just watch? I'm serious. I don't need no added stress in my life right now. And watching that damn game was stressful as hell. And I knew in the first couple of plays, we was going to take that damn L. But why play with my emotions? All the way playing around, hanging around, playing around. Got the lead, don't have the lead. Fucking could have closed the game out. And what do? Go to overtime and choke it up. All that. You could have just got blown out and now to turn the shit off and say F y'all. But this is what I get. A stress game. Our first overtime game of the year. We're 0-1. The Bulls, they're used to this. It's their 10th overtime game. They're 7-3. It was just a really bad game to watch. I knew you could tell if the Pacers are going to win or lose in the first quarter. That's how long I've been watching the Pacers. Since 1986, if you wanted to know. I've been watching them forever. I ain't know when they're going to lose. I go on DraftKings immediately and will pick against them if I know they're going to lose. Because bottom line is, it doesn't matter about how they come out the gate. Because you could come out missing shots. You can come out, we start off kind of slow. We got it together. And we end up being up by double digits. It's not that. It's how the team plays us is how I know we're going to win or lose. Now, some teams, they come out and they just play regular basketball. And some teams come out and they say, we know we could beat y'all. We know we better than y'all. And the Pacers never show their face. They barely show emotion. They get punked a lot and bullied a lot and attacked a lot. And it's just you could tell DeRozan was going to have a spectacular night. You could tell all that stuff was going to happen in the first couple of plays. Because what the Pacers do is dumb shit, which is you beat the best team in the West. You think your shit don't stink. Now, what you think teams gonna do? They just gonna bow down to you? No, because you are a playoff caliber team that their team can easily beat. And I'm talking about any team. The worst of the worst could beat the Pacers, as you saw the Spurs did. Even the Wizards beat us, I think. Didn't the Wizards beat us? Super Producer Tay?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just painful to watch this shit. I've been blaming the coach, but it's these fucking players, man. You look at the Bulls, they out of it. Well, no, they're not even out of it. They're a damn playing team. But they look hungry. How the hell you lose to DeRozan and the Miracles? And what I mean by miracles, I mean role players. It's DeRozan and a bunch of role players. How the hell you lose that? Embarrassing as hell. All right, let's get on to the next topic. I know fans are mad at Carlisle about how the game ended. All I saw on social media is fucking Carlisle does it again. I put a poll out. I didn't add Carlisle in it. And we'll talk about that later. They're like sending me 1,000 messages. Why ain't you add Carlisle? You know, and like in the Obi top and like all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. I can only add 4. That's how bad the game was. I wanted to blame like 6, 7, 8 people. Can only blame 4. And you know, I just picked the 4 that pissed me off the most. And trust me, it was way more than 4, but you know, once again, we have to pride ourselves on defense. And today was an absolutely shitty job on defense. Gotta do better. But let's go back to the topic. Fans are mad at Carlisle because, first of all, how the game ended. So we're up by 3, right? And in my opinion, it was like 4 or 5 seconds left, or 4, like I think it was like 4 seconds, something like that. I was like, do not fucking foul them. I'm praying, don't foul them. It can't happen. Can't happen. And they immediately fouled them because they had a foul to give. I thought that was the dumbest shit ever. So what happens? DeRozan goes to the line. He makes one. Then he has to miss the second one. So he misses the second one. And all of a sudden, they get the ball back with 3 seconds left now. So now you messed up. So you gave him that one, and then they got the ball back with like 2 or 3 seconds left. Who the fuck you think gonna get the ball? And they actually run plays. The Bulls do. And they set screens while DeRozan is moving. Not that high pick and roll. They do that too. But I mean, they actively set screens to get DeRozan open. Shit we don't do. You know, basketball one-on-one shit. So they set a screen. Siakam gets fucking, he's 10 miles away from him. TJ McConnell, midget ass, has to come in and try to save the day. DeRozan cashed that shit. That's on threes, even though he made one today. I mean, that was just dumb as hell. But when the game went to overtime, I knew he was going to lose. I knew that for a fact. I said, hot SL incoming. You know. But we're in overtime. And we're, you know, trying to win, trying to do something. We suck. I knew we were going to lose. Miles Turner was stepping up, though. And next thing you know, we got the ball. We down. We got the ball with like 7 seconds left. Down by 3. Carlisle doesn't call a timeout again. They run the ball up the court. And remember, this is just like the other game we lost. Can't remember who that was. Minnesota, I think. Yeah, I think it was a Minnesota game. But run the ball up the court, and this is my opinion. You know, you can have a different one, but this is my opinion. I'm not mad at Carlisle for doing that because we suck at calling plays. We suck at half court. You want to call a timeout so that a Chicago Bulls good defensive team could game plan to shut our ass down so we can shoot up some dumb shit or fumble the ball? No. I don't believe in that. Just like I didn't believe in that shit against the Timberwolves. No, I believe in running it up the court because that's our game and trying to get a quality three to tie the game. And we ran it up. And I think we had a quality three. Halliburton just fucked it up. Halliburton should have shot it like he had a pair of balls instead of a scared little child trying to initiate a foul. He would have fouled you if you shot a regular three. And you would have went to the line and tied that shit up. But you did some wild ass bullshit shot that had no chance of going in. And it didn't foul you. Because they ain't have to. Because you didn't attempt to shoot a real shot. And that's why we lost the game. Then you cry like a little baby to the refs, like you Luka or somebody. You cried like a little baby, and then you walk your ass off the court in a temper tantrum. Don't say nothing to nobody, just walk your ass off the court. Psh. So, that's what I saw. And that was damn embarrassing. And I say that to say, I'm tired of I'm tired of Halliburton not being clutch. He ain't been clutch since damn near the in-season tournament. He ain't been clutch since then. And he hasn't been nothing since Siakam came. I've been going back and looking at the games. The dude wants to pass out all the fucking time instead of being clutch. How much we about to pay you? How much the Pacers about to pay you? Like 40 million or some shit? To what? Choke it up at the end? Not be clutch? Scared? I can't. I hate to see it. He has been skittish and scared like a child since Siakam came. He would do anything not to, want to be clutch. He'll do anything. He passes the ball. Even his passes are looking scary with no confidence. Go back and look at the games. He looks flustered. He looks scared. He's dribbling around like, the double team. He's throwing these fucking passes and they look like they're about to go out of bounds. People can't even catch it and shoot it. They got to leap up in the air and fucking come down with it. He is killing me. The Lakers found the key, and every fucking team been using it ever since. Halliburton is fucking done. If he don't fucking grow up here, he is done. He is scary as shit, man. Watch the games. I'm telling you. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's Halliburton. He had 17 or something at 14. And just stop talking about Halliburton. Nah, fuck that. Listen. Know how basketball is played before you say that. Don't look at a guy because of his stats. Don't look at a guy because he made an all-star. Don't look at a guy because of any of that. Did DeRozan? Did DeRozan make the All-Star?
No.
Hell no. But who was the dog out there tonight? I'll fucking take DeRozan right now over that Halliburton bullshit any day. And you can't tell me no otherwise. He's scared to shoot the three. He's been bricking it. This really gonna fuck your head up. TJ McConnell been playing better than Halliburton the last couple of games. TJ McConnell is doing the shit that Halliburton's supposed to do. Penetrate the paint to get open shots. Or you get fouled. He is scared. Then he does dumb shit like throw it to Miles Turner like he can catch passes. And he fumbles it every time in the paint. When are you going to clutch up? Game on the line. Who the Bulls give it to? DeRozan. He ties that shit up and we go to overtime. Now, we got Siakam, and I like Siakam, but you the guy that we paid. And if I was Siakam, I'd be like, shit, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. We out here losing to the fucking Bulls and shit. You can beat OKC, but you lose to the Bulls at home. Twice. 2 times the Bulls beat us. In Indiana. That's fucking embarrassing. Levine gone for the year. He only played like 20-something games. Ball is done. I hadn't seen him in years. Why y'all losing to the Bulls? And then you're just gonna be mad. You're mad at yourself, Halliburton. Go back and look at the end of that game and see him walk off like a little ass child. Man. I hope y'all know what y'all got yourselves into. Herb Simon and the rest of the front office and the owners. I hope y'all know what y'all doing, because it don't look good. It doesn't look good at all. You got a guy like DeRozan. He going out there. Why does everybody get season highs on the Pacers? DeRozan goes out and gets 46 points. Let's do his stat line. And he played 44 minutes. 44! I bet you. Let me see if the Pacer was even in the 40s. Not a goddamn Pacer was in the 40s. And this was overtime. Come on, bro. He played 44 minutes, had 46 points, 15 to 24, 1 of 6 from 3. You know he don't shoot threes. 15 to 17 from the free throw line. Plus 18, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 block. He only had 1 foul. I mean, why we do this? Why does everybody go off on us? Why does everybody go off on us? I don't get it at all. Just when I'm liking the defense a little bit, we holding teams to under 115 points. Then we get this bullshit. And we let a fool score. If I'm coach, I'm going to try to stop that shit. You know how you stop it? By letting somebody else score. Double his ass. You don't even double him to the end of the game. You don't even double him at the end of the game. Then you got Neesmith out there getting fucked up. This Bama fouled out. He had 6 fouls. Like, go to the fucking zone. Why don't we do that? They're attacking the paint on us all day long. All day long. And we never go to the zone. Ever. I don't get it. So, next topic. Pacers are an inconsistent team. That's what they are. And if you didn't know, that hot ass L got us back in the play-in. And we're going to talk about this for a minute. Got us back in the play-in. And let's see. Currently, if we're in the play-in, we're in the play-in with Miami, Chicago, that fucking beat us twice at home, and Atlanta. All 3 of those teams could beat us. You want to be top 6. Not a fucking play-in. I'm telling you, we could, if we're in the play-in, our ass is going home. And you know where else is going to go? Fucking Siakam. Because I would bounce the fuck out of here if you can't make the playoffs. And why make the playoffs and play Boston and get swept 4-0? If I'm Siakam, I'm getting the fuck up out of here on that one too. Because it makes no excuse that we so close to 4, but we keep staying around 8. 7 and 8. We 7 right now. You got to stay in the top 6. And you had a chance to move up, probably, with a win. But instead, you like playing with the fans' emotions. You like being inconsistent. But you know what? You gave up all your first round picks this season. If you don't make the playoffs, you're going to be a laughing stock. I hope they blow this team up. I hope the owners sell. Because all they care about is ticket sales anyway. This team is a joke. Bottom line. Keep your ass in the playing game. You're going to get bounced out. I got no confidence in beating none of those 3 teams. Well, maybe Atlanta, but I'm telling you, Atlanta is about to get replaced by Toronto or Brooklyn. And we got Brooklyn up next. First time we play them this year. Hopefully we can play against them well. Because once Atlanta gets bounced out, because they ain't got no ice tray, I don't know. We know they might hang around. But we don't want to see none of them playing teams. We too inconsistent for that. So, that right there, that's scary as hell to me. And speaking of inconsistent and consistent, when Miles Turner is your most recently consistent player, that's scary as hell, bro. That's scary as hell. If Miles Turner is your most consistent player, not Siakam, not Halliburton, Miles Turner. What's going on here? Miles is your clutch guy? Miles. Everybody needs to be concerned with what I just said. You're two clutch people not really being clutch. Well, Siakam was, I ain't gonna really talk bad about Siakam. He played a good enough game. Halliburton, I don't know what's going on with him, but hopefully he got the Roy Hibbert disease, and that is get a fat ass contract and turn into a soft bum ass fool. Don't be a Roy Hibbert. Damn. Miles Turner, Mr. Clutch. That sounds funny to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh. And you know what? Another fact? Look, I was going to put it out there. Remember I said earlier, TJ McConnell's playing better than Halliburton at this moment. I mean, for the last several games. Bottom line. Halliburton comes out, plays like dog shit. Carlisle blows the whistle. Sits who down? Halliburton ass down. Bringing TJ McConnell, be back in it. Every fucking time. And you know we got the world all-star, all-world, superstar bench. You already know this. And our bench destroyed the Bulls because they all about their starters. They not about, I guess, the bench. But Pacers had 47 bench points and the Bulls had 16. There were two bench players that were fucking horrible. I mean, hideous, terrible. And that one of them, I could swear he was a secret agent out there selling us Obi Toppin. What in the hell, bro? You couldn't do shit right today. You were absolutely horrific. Oh my God. You were bad. You were bad. And the other one is my boy, but Shepard had a bad game offensively. Defensively, he was one of the, he was plus 18. Everybody on the bench was in the plus except Obi Toppin. That boy was horrific. Shepard couldn't hit shit though today. It was Walker's turn, I guess. Walker had a good game with 10 points, but Shepard was 0 for 5 for 3. And only 2 points he had was at the free throw line. So, but other than that, the bench, man, they stepped up. Meanwhile, you got the starters. All of them were minus and the plus minus except Siakam, which was the best of the starters. He was 0, plus 0. Turner, minus 13. Halliburton, the worst of them all, minus 22. Neesmith, minus 17, getting cooked by DeRozan. And Nembhard, minus 19. He was getting cooked too. So, at the end of the game, I don't know. You know what? At the end of the game, I was like, Rick Carlisle, please put the bench in. That's what I said. I said, put the bench in, bro. Bench playing better right now. Put him in. They hustling more. They playing way better defense. And anytime Halliburton's in the game, he's a liability on defense. That dude is horrendous to watch on defense. He's kind of tall, long arms, so he might get a block or two here and there. The boy, he never even see, he don't even know where the hell his man at half the time. He ball watching like shit. You know, he stay getting picked and just don't even try to fight through the pick. You look at TJ McConnell, he tries to fight through the pick every time. Halliburton can't even check his man. He got to have other people check his man. He's just a sad case on defense. And in that game, that was a game that was going down to the wire where defensive possessions counted. I would have had at least a few bench players in because Halliburton was selling the whole game. Neesmith and Nembhard couldn't check shit. You know, so when the shit ain't working out, you gotta change it. You can't just keep doing it and saying it's gonna work eventually. That's loser. That's what losers do. You gotta adjust. You gotta adjust. All right. So we got. Normally, in a loss, I haven't done a poll on, you know, who do we blame for the loss. But I was so mad at this one. Somebody had to get the deflated ball. And I already knew who I was picking because I was pissed at him most of the game. But I put it out there for Pacer Nation. Damn, they mad too. A lot of people voted on this one. Yo, guess how many votes we got on this one?
How many?
Super produced 418. Dang. These motherfuckers they was commenting like crazy. I said, who gets blamed for the loss? We had 4 contestants. I wanted like 6 or 7. No doubt. But I can only add 4. So, Shepard, 0 for 5, he was killing me. He missed everything. He knew he was off. He started passing the ball every time they gave it to him. They tried to give it to him to shoot the 3. He was like, nah, I'm done shooting. He passed it away. He knew he was having a bad night. So I have him. Nembhard, I have him because his plus minus is bad, and his defense wasn't good. So I have him, Neesmith, the same. These are supposed to be our lockdown defenders that we have in the starting lineup, and they wasn't locking down nothing. And I got Halliburton. So he got my vote. He got my vote for who I'm blaming the most on for this loss. And Shepard got 7% of the vote. Nembhard got 36% of the vote. Neesmith got 7% of the vote. And an overwhelming 50% of the vote agreed with me, Halliburton. And that's out of hundreds of votes. People are seeing what I'm seeing. And that's a skittish ass player ever since the Siakam trade. Or ever since his injury that is been over. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this dude. It's like he's just scared now. Not clutch at all. But a lot of people, I will add, we got some honorable mentions. I was talking to a lot of fans and they are pissed that I couldn't add more. A lot of people want to blame Carlisle, especially for not calling that timeout again. A lot of people want to blame OB Toppin because he looked like a secret agent for the Chicago Bulls out there fucking selling. And I think that was it. Yeah, a lot of people forgot. Oh, and yeah, it was just those two they wanted to add on. People were really pissed at Coach Carlisle, which, hey, I am most of the time. That's why we have hashtag Fire Rick Carlisle. Make sure you join up. Throw them hashtags out there. Hashtag Fire Rick Carlisle. All together. Yep. All right. And the last topic is next game. Damn. They still sending me messages, Rick. I'm like, wow, popping up on my phone. They mad as hell at Rick Carlisle. Ooh-wee. So, last topic is our next game. First time we play them this season. Brooklyn Nets at home. We had 3-game homestand. We already lost the first one. 2 easy ones. The Bulls and Nets. We already starting off shaky. But I asked Pacer Nation, will the Pacers win their next game against the Nets? And the overwhelming 63% of the vote say hell to the no. They say Pacers gonna lose. They ain't gonna win. I disagree though. I'm part of the 37% that says, oh, they pissed, they embarrassed, and they gotta beat the Nets. Nets not even a playing team. Better not fucking lose to damn Nets at home, or I will rage. So I'm picking the Pacers will win that game. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it for tonight. Make sure you spread the word. We part of the YouTube partnership program. You're going to start seeing a lot of videos and stuff, advertisements, on our videos. And, check them out if you want to, Make sure you like, subscribe, spread the word. We're trying to get out there even more. We know we're making a lot of great accomplishments. We're going to keep it going. So anyway, don't forget to follow us on social media on the X at PTF_NBA and on Facebook at PT Space Floor. You can also follow me, Pacer Cop, on the X at Pacer_Cop and on Facebook at Pacer Space Cop. Pacer Space Cop, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.